What's going on, winners? It's your boy Loso 2.0 from the Winners Win. Before we get into this episode, which I'm talking about a simple formula for success in business. Now, before I get started with that stuff, I want you guys to please like this video, share it, subscribe to the Winners Win channel on YouTube. And if you listen to this on any type of podcast platform, leave a 5-star review, leave a review below so I can figure out how I can better serve you. Now, I'm going to talk about the most simple market if you want to be successful in your business, right? Or if you don't even know what you want to do, okay? The first step, there's 3 steps. There's find a hot market, ask them what they want, give it to them. First, we're going to start about finding a hot market. What does this mean? Now, I was actually reading a blog post yesterday as I was typing up and leaving my sets of information to it. And it was talking about how you can find a hot market or find a hot trend by just going on different sites. Like you can go to Google Ad Trends, Google, all this stuff on Google in order to help you find a hot market. So you can go and find a hot market in this sense, right? Just going to look for it, going to look for the trend, the hottest thing that's going on right now. I honestly, in the copywriting world, I know it's AI and personal development. They're even trying to create programs to do personal development. There's things that you just can't replace. You can't replace me. I'm be honest with you. You can't replace me. You can't replace ET. You can't replace Tony Robbins. These guys are irreplaceable because these guys are doing something that connecting with humans on an emotional level that AIs will not be able to do, at least in our lifetime. Okay, so first it's finding a hot market or hot trend that's kind of going on. Now you have to make sure that this hot trend or hot market, hot trend or whatever is in line with your market. The hot trend has to be in line with your market, but the hot market has to be in line with your morals or what you believe in, right? So for example, I'm not going to go and try to sell Christian products, I guess. I don't know what a Christian product is though, right? Like, I don't know. Or I won't go and try to sell cigarettes because I believe strongly against cigarettes, right? So I would never go and find a market that is not with my morals or not what I want to do. Now, if it has to do with a basketball program or something, yeah, probably. Do personal development? Oh, yeah, most definitely, right? So find a hot market that aligns with your morals, and then you can start going and starting to sell those things. Now, that's the first step, right? The second step is to ask them what they want. Oh my gosh, brain just explosion, right? Go and ask the market what they want, right? I can give you an example of this. I have a rep. He has a great, personality or whatever. He does his thing when a customer comes in, he tries his best to try to do his thing, which I completely wholeheartedly respect, right? But the thing is this, I told him, sellers talk too much. Salesmen talk too much. Closers talk less, but they sell more because they ask the right questions. It's all about questions. Remember, we even talked about this. Success goes down to questions. Are you asking yourself the right questions each and every single day? Are you asking yourself, how many times are you even asking yourself questions? All right, how do I do this? How do I do this? Not why me, why me? See, depending on your question, then depends on your action. Then depends on your action, depends on who you are, which then depends on your destiny. So it starts with asking the right questions to yourself. But it also happens with your market and even with sales, right? That's why they call discovery questions. You ask them discovering questions, right? And I give you guys a great example of that. Anything about their family, occupation, recreation, travel, entertainment. Most of these 5 things fall into most businesses. If I'm asking you stuff like about your family life, right? So how it is with your family, things like that, how that may affect you. Second thing is occupation, about what you do, your business, Recreation, what are you doing for fun? Travel, stuff like that. Entertainment, what do you watch on TV, or even what books do you read? There was a saying, and I told you guys this before, you show me your bookshelf and I can tell you who you are. So I'd like to ask them what type of books are they reading? What kind of audio things are they listening to? What kind of videos are they watching on their spare time? I want to see what you're consuming. I want to see your diet. Remember, your diet's not just what you eat. It's also what you read, what you hear, what you taste, all that stuff, right? What you smell goes into your diet. So you can literally go to your market online, so many different forums. You can go and ask them what they want. And where do you find them? You find them under the pages of the people that are top in your market. You find them in online forums. You find them at networking events in the area. So you can easily find your market, right? That's what we said, but find a hot market. That's how you do it. Then you just simply ask them what they want. What would you like to see? This is something I ask at the end of all my 2.0 challenges. You could check it out. So like I said, the formula, so far we talked about the first two, but it's find a hot market, ask them what they want, and give it to them. This is the most simple formula that will help you be successful in your business, right? You find a hot market. Remember, I said find a hot market that is actually in line with your morals. Don't just be going out here. I would never push cigarettes or push other type of things that I don't believe in personally myself. So find something that aligns with your morals. Secondly, and you could find these hot markets by going to networking events, under pages of people that are successful, online forums, whatever, Facebook groups. Then ask them what they want simply. Don't talk more than you need to. Ask them simple questions to try to figure out what is it that they want. What would help them actually be more successful, you know what I mean? Or what will help them be more successful in your market, or what would they love to see more of? That's really what you do. You always want to ask these questions, which then comes down to the last one, right? Give it to them. When you have a market and you found a hot market, you ask them what they want, the last thing is to give it to them. How many times can you see people, and it's funny, we actually talked about this too, with my reps. I say, when you ask these questions and you're about to pitch some type of product to them, and you're trying to pitch some type of product to them, do you just you ask them, you just give it to them? You don't just give it to them? Give them the product. What are you talking about, right? If you ask them what they want, if you find a hot market and you ask them what they want, give it to them exactly how you asked it. Like I said, if I'm talking to a customer or a client, and let's say I work at, AT&T or something, right? And they're over here telling me how they love streaming, this, that, and the third, and they have cable in home, but they trying to get rid of it and they pay too much. I'm a pitch streaming. But you won't see me say, a customer comes in and say, hey, I really do not want to move. My phones are perfectly fine, in perfect condition, nothing's wrong with them. But I love working out, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to pitch them a new phone because they just told me that that their phones are in perfect condition. They just got brand new ones. It makes no sense, right? You give them what they want. Stop going past the grain. I know you want to mention it. Sometimes just mention it, which is cool. That's why you're asking the questions. But also, too, you also want to make sense to them, not just throw. I say when you do that, it's like throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing if it sticks. That makes no sense, right? So really give them what they want, what they tell you that they want, or in some type of form or way, right? Or if you can make it about that, that makes sense, right? Because it's not about features, not just what the product does, it's about benefits, what it does for them. So that's really all I have for you guys today, man. Like I said, if you watch this YouTube, share this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below what market you're in, right? Or what niche are you in? I want to know those different niches. If you're listening to us on YouTube, like I said, you already know what to do. If you listen on any type of podcast platform, leave a 5-star review, leave a review below so I can figure out how I can better serve you. Keep killing the day, guys. Winners win, losers lose, and you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.